Previously on Presidential Therapy.
Mr. President, this seems strange. Sir, did you not patient in love with mommy? Mommy can or cannot be helped. My family blames me. My daddy, my mother. Ha! That's what I thought. Always comes back to mommy. Did you have any problems getting in today, Jimmy? No, it was okay this time, Mr. President. I went to Randy, like you said, not to Joe. Never to Joe! Never to Joe! And Randy waved me to the right, and from there, I crawled along the perimeter to the drainage ditch. Perfect. From there, you're home free. I see that you wore the appropriate colors this time. Yes, I did, Mr. President, even though I've told you how earth tones are a trigger to me. Uncle Ray.
Yes, Uncle Ray Ray. Why, Uncle Ray Ray? Why?
Well, you made it. But why does this have to be so hard, Mr. President? Oh, I don't know, Jimmy. What inconveniences do you have at your other free therapists? I don't. I mean... Yes? There are no other free therapists, Mr. President. Okay, let's continue then. Where did we leave off last time? My notes are a little messy, but here it says horrible parents or horrible son. Now, that's interesting. Surely I was going to explore that before this week, but since we are now together, why don't you? You haven't thought of me since last time we met, have you, Mr. President? Jimmy, that's highly, very untrue. Really, Mr. President? Trust that whenever I pass by someone alone and or scared, I think of Jimmy. Pathetic, sir. That's where you think of me. You don't think of me from a clinical point of view at all, do you? No, I do. When I see that alone and or scared person, I think to myself, what did that boy's mother do to Jimmy? And why won't Jimmy tell the president what mommy did? It's interesting, Mr. President. You always seem so sure it's the mother. Why do you think that is? Really, Jimmy? I think everybody knows it's the mother whose constant disapproval hurt the most. Am I right? I don't know. I don't remember her ever being unhappy with me, sir. When she got after you with that wooden spoon, that big wooden spoon, that wasn't a sign of displeasure? Again, sir, I don't ever recall that happening. Let's revisit the wooden spoon, sir. Why do you think it was the wooden spoon, Mr. President? I don't know. It's probably because she was always in the kitchen, cooking and cleaning. Cooking for us, cleaning up after us. Never a thank you. Her life was in that kitchen, and no one cared. There she was, trapped in that kitchen. It was all she had. How many of you were there? There were four kids. My sister and two brothers and me. And sometimes him. Sometimes he was there. He, Mr. President? He? Yes, he. My father. Was he gone a lot, sir? Your father? The dry cleaning business equaled long hours, Jimmy. From morning till night. And sometimes when I think about it, I think about my father. If I would have worked that hard at this job... dang, that reminds me. Hold on. Alan. Yes, did you set up that meeting? Good, yeah? You don't say. What a weasel. You bet, Alan, you bet. We'll get this guy. We'll get him. We got this. You bet. Good job, Alan. Really nice work, Alan. Good job. Mr. President, since your father worked so much, did you feel he didn't love you? Nice try, Jimmy. Mr. President, tell me, was he gone a lot because he hated who? Jimmy or Mommy? He? Yes, him. No, Mr. President, I'm confused. Don't lie to me, Jimmy. You or your mommy? No. You or your mommy? Neither. Are you sure, Jimmy? He wasn't around and your mother wasn't happy? But he was providing for the family. By begging floozies? He had needs. And her? What about her? Those needs made her unhappy. Yes, you are correct. He had a need. He had a need to make her unhappy. And now, Jimmy, do you have that same need? Do you have a need to make Mommy unhappy? Mr. President, please, stop. Stop. Like last Christmas when you couldn't stop and you ruined her holiday? My siblings, sir, they drive me mad. Exactly. In the end, Jimmy, this is what makes you so upset? Your siblings? They do. They make you uneasy, don't they? And angry. And scared. Scared, yes. You are scared. Yes, Mr. President, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Why didn't I stop, sir? Why? I'm such a bad son. There's just no hope. No hope for me. And my neighbors. They're driving me to... You bet, Alan. You bet. We'll get this guy.
Mississippi,